Okay, we got 20 minutes, 8 seconds on this one. And yeah, first of all, fuck whoever is watching this video because, yeah, funny enough, I was talking to my mentor, let's call him, and he was like, why are you telling me about life and stuff like that? You should be writing about this. You should be fucking, yeah, you should get inspired to write on this and give your ideas voice through characters and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, um, so what the fuck are we talking about? Yeah, okay. I I write I write it. No one is gonna read it, and I don't give a shit about people reading it. I just give a shit about one thing and always have given shit about one thing about all my life. And it's just money. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about anything else. I remember I was in my second master's having this talk with one of the professors and stuff like that. So and she was like, you don't understand me. My whole family got sick this week. My kid was coughing blood and shit like that. And I was like, yeah, I don't give a shit about your family because you're not doing your job. If you're not doing your job, I don't give a shit about your family. And that's the truth because I don't know how to give a shit about people because I talk to people, I connect with people and stuff like that, and all of it is out of fascination. People are character sources for me, for my stories, for my writing. Their writing material, the story of their lives is fascinating to me, not them, because yeah, I don't give a shit about my family. If anyone watching this video, their loved ones, their family, their friends dies, they're gonna almost bury themselves with them. I'm gonna bury my family and piss on their grave. So, yeah. And it's just, as I said, like, everyone is just a bag of bullshit because at least I'm being honest about it that, yeah, I don't give a shit about people I talk to because why should I? It's not my life. If I if someone else, I remember this scene that plays out in my mind quite a while now. We were me and a couple of students were coming from a very difficult exam, and I don't know, I was sure that I was passing that or not or something, and it was quite cold. Someone was literally tripping on their bicycle and uh, was having a fucking concussion because they fell off the bike and were literally facing the asphalt head first. And every motherfucker around me was laughing his ass off. I was like, okay, I don't give a shit about the guy, but what is funny about someone else having a concussion? You know, that's my point of view. And whenever um, you think about the whole stuff, it's like okay, how different is my viewpoint of the world that you are like with seven other people and someone is thrown off the bike and all seven of them, one is from Germany, one is from fucking China, the other one is American, from USA, the other one, seven different cultures, seven different people, like two of them were girls and stuff like that. I don't see any hilarity in the whole situation that someone is falling off the bike and you fucking laugh your ass off. Okay. I, Not that I give a shit about the guy that, okay, the guy is injured or not. I just don't understand the whole situation. Okay. Someone else is literally having physical pain and you laugh at it. Okay. It's just so weird to me. And sometimes it's like the same thing repeated over and over again that I talk to people about things and stuff like that. And it's like there is no person I'm talking to. It's literally elaborated AI. And I don't understand, like, okay, how different you can be in your experiences in the point of view that I clearly don't give a shit about anyone, because what has anyone in my life ever done for me? Nothing. My own family sent me to a foreign country to uh, mutually get rid of ourselves. And the first exam I failed ever, I didn't receive any fucking monetary support. And on top of that is like every professor, every fucking person I've met have praised me to oblivion, and the praises has gotten to nowhere. None of the fucking professors introduced me to a fucking law firm, to a fucking traineeship, internship to sustain myself. None of them put a good word out for me to, yeah, the only thing is that most of my professors pumped articles out of me and clapped their name on it as if it was their fucking work. And everything else is like, why would I give a shit? You know? Like, I remember a couple of bitches I've been with, and I literally, we were laying on the bed, and I said, hey, I wanna fucking die. And she was like, yo, okay, can we have sex before you die? That's the epitome of people caring. Sure, there are not 8 billion people like that, but the people in my vicinity in 2 countries I've been living in, that's it. Let's say I'm the problem. Let's say I'm not the problem. It doesn't fucking matter. It's like, okay, I need money to pay rent, to eat, and all I'm getting is like half-ass promises that, oh, we're gonna find you a job. We can find you a job. We can do whatever. And I'm sitting at fucking 500 like rejections, you know. And the fucking funny thing is, even some jackasses come to me and say, "Oh, you need to trust God. God knows. God is all knowing." Whatever the fuck God knows, I don't know, because all I'm seeing is I'm fucking facing homelessness, and at the moment I'm homeless, my visa is gonna be revoked, and I'm gonna be deported to a shitty country that I don't know if I go back, I'm gonna be executed, sent to hospital, imprisoned, or what the fuck is gonna happen to me. And and the funny thing of the whole thing is that I'm quite clear about the whole situation with everyone. And even today, I was talking to one of my contact persons from the municipality and told her, hey, I don't know why the fuck am I alive, because as it stands, is like I have no fucking money, have no fucking job, I have no fucking body to even talk to, that I'm literally fucking texting you, a fucking stranger. And all I got was like, oh, this is the bureaucracy part of things. I'm doing my best. As if I'm asking the person to say, yeah, am I being a good person? Am I doing my job? No, you're fucking not, because your job is actually sustain people and find them a job. That's literally your job description. And you're not doing that. I don't give a shit how hard you're trying. Trying doesn't mean shit. You can try and fail. Fucking Edison failed 10,000 times. No one is gonna see that. Trying and failing doesn't mean shit. So why do I get the treatment when I do things and I fail? It's literally like the same thing one of my fucking 14 therapists told me, that your family is doing things they think are the best for you. They don't know any better. And I was like, okay, bitch, I was doing the same thing. And I got treated very horrendously because of that. And the funny thing is, me not knowing things led me to have a life of trauma, but they not knowing thing, it's gonna lead me to understand them. It's very funny because the double standards don't go even get funnier than this. When someone is literally treating you out of negligence and out of ignorance, and you're supposed to excuse them, but the same thing happens to you and you act out of negligence and act out of ignorance because you were what? You were 12, you were 14, but you get punished for it. You are literally spit in the face for not knowing things. But now you're supposed to forgive them because they didn't know any better. Yeah, they didn't know any better, and they need to fucking suffer for it. That's the whole thing. And even now, like I'm talking to all of these useless people around me. None of them is doing anything, and all of them is just becoming a fucking charity case that my story fascinates them to fucking prove themselves that they are such a fucking wonderful person. Even today, I went to this fucking language gathering and something that I was sent by someone to go to, and I said, okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. It's gonna be useless anyways, but I'm gonna give it a shot. And I went there, and everyone was talking about, okay, why are you here? What? And it was none of their business. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna explain my situation to them and stuff like that. And I wasn't even like trying to sound like a victim or bullshit like that. I was like, okay, this is my situation. I need a job. And they were like, oh, why do you need a job? What did you study and stuff like that? And I started to just answer their fucking questions. And the funny thing is, one of those fuckers told me, oh, this is very complex. You should do this, you should do that. And I said, okay, I'm here for a fucking language exchange. You either fucking do the language exchange or get the fuck out of my face, Because no one owes you shit. I understand that. But when someone is up for a task, there is fucking price for that. You cannot fucking say, okay, you can rely on me and fucking disappear after fucking one session. That's not no fucking reliance. You can rely on me means you meet someone. I'm gonna tell the case that happened to me personally. Someone met me and I was trying to date them, and I realized, okay, they have been raped when they were like 17 or something, and that didn't sit well with me. But because I was privy to that kind of fucking information, sensitive information, I told her, okay, you have my number. Whenever you cannot talk to anyone, she wasn't talking to anyone, to her family, to any fucking person, and she wasn't getting out of the house and stuff like that. And we met online in a dating kind of Tinder shit and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, I'm responsible for this news. I'm responsible for knowing this shit about you. I am not glad about this, but now that you've told me, I'm here because that's how you're supposed to act. I said, okay, whenever you feel whatever, call me. She fucking called at fucking 4 a.m. in the morning. And we talked for 5 fucking hours until she fucking hung up. That's how you say rely on me. And I didn't even fucking say rely on me, because that's even another kind of layer of dependency and stuff like that. When someone says, okay, trust me, fucking rely on me, I got this, I fucking, you either stand by it or you fucking shut the fuck up. But yeah, that's the video, and I'm gonna turn off the comment section because I don't have time for fucking trolls. This is my channel, my documentation of my life. If you like it, stay and shut the fuck up, and if you don't like it, get the fuck out.